Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my people. Good evening. Merry Christmas, everyone. I see say let me show face today. Oh. Merry Christmas to you all. Good evening, everybody. Yeah. Merry, Merry Christmas. These days, I've been getting so many strikes when I play music. Normally, it's music that's actually allowed on Facebook. So when I'm playing the music these days, they are not, I don't know, they are not allowing it. I'm getting strikes because of it. I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because of this Restream that I'm using. I don't know. Good evening, everybody. Happy Christmas, happy Christmas, happy Christmas to you all. I wish you a Merry Christmas. So I was saying I want to do giveaway, but I don't know how what exactly to do. And I didn't get any feedback from you guys what I can do, how I can go about that, you know. Because I'm not in Nigeria and I don't have I don't know, like I think when I tried to share cards, it was so time consuming. It was so time consuming. And that's why I'm not even, I don't know if that is actually what people want now. Good evening, everybody. As you are joining, don't forget to click the like button. Don't forget to react to the video. Click the like, click the love button. Show some support for the video. And yeah, comment as you see fit. Let me know if you are hearing me, if I'm coming out clear. And how is your Christmas celebration going? How are you celebrating? And Christmas giveaway, what would have been your wish, for me to give or to, you know, what could have been, what could have been what I could have used because I've been using card before, but I don't know. I don't know whether it is still obtainable because of the inflation and all those kind of a thing. But I didn't get any feedback anyway. So as you all know, unfortunately, our brother is still inside at this point in time. He didn't come out. I'm trying to see if I will find. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you all. Yeah, as you all know, our brother Ijele didn't make it to be out. Yeah, and the whole thing just made the whole celebration to be something that somebody will be thinking about. Just a moment. I dey call you since you no pick. Now I don't go live. Now you go come dey call me. Eh? I don't call you from all angle. You no pick. You no call back later. Yeah, like as I was saying, our brother Jele did not make it out. Yeah, in everything we still give glory to God. In everything we still give glory to God. Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing? How is your Christmas celebration going? How is your Christmas celebration going? Are you guys hearing me? Can I have that feedback if you are hearing me? I'm not hearing anything. I don't know whether Abiuna still they celebrate, or maybe I can leave it and come another time. How is your Yeah, so Merry Christmas, Williams Fear God. Wow, this your name is interesting. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I want to say Merry Christmas to everyone, every one of you guys. I just say let me try because the way my voice is going, it's possible that I might not be able to come live even if I wanted to. So that's why I say let me use this opportunity because it's holidays. But I don't know now. I not say for us. Those of you in Nigeria, the thing is going. But actually for we here in Western Europe, like in Germany, in the European Union, Christmas is actually on the 24th. Yeah. So Christmas is normally yesterday here. So we have already celebrated our Christmas yesterday. So for us now, like it's like after Christmas now, like the whole thing has come to a peak yesterday. So the way they celebrate their Christmas here, I was even thinking that I will have the time to go to the Christmas market, but I didn't go to the Christmas market. I've done a video about going to the Christmas market before. When I went to a Christmas market and videoed it and showed you guys what it looked like. So Christmas in Germany and in most of the Western Europe, it starts from the Advent. And like if you are from the Orthodox churches, you will know what Advent is. Advent is a celebration in the Orthodox church about the coming of the Lord. So it starts with the first week of Christmas. The first week of December is the Advent. So the first Advent is the first Sunday. There are 4 Sundays before Christmas. So the first Sunday is the first Advent. And that's where the Christmas already starts. So they call it Advent sites, the Advent time. So before today, that is the Christmas day, the celebration have been coming along. You understand? So here in Germany, they'll have all these Christmas markets, and then in that Christmas market, they will be selling different things, delicacies, beer, glue wine. Also, like it's red wine that they are cooking is hot and it's always cold, and people wear their jacket will be moving around the Christmas market. You heard about what happened in a city called Magdeburg, where somebody used a car to drive into the Christmas market, for example. Yeah, something like that. So the Christmas market is something like also amusement park for the children. They have parts of it where they will be doing or offering activities for the children. So all these things will be going on every day since the 1st of December. That's how they celebrate their Christmas. Merry Christmas, Obin, I greet you. Merry Christmas, Tony, I greet you. So yeah, so they are doing all those ones coming, Merry Christmas, Advent side, and the second Advent and the third Advent. And so on the 24th of December, that's the holy evening. They call it Heiligen Abend. That's the holy evening. If you remember the song, Silent Night, Holy Night, all is good. So it's actually coming from German country, So that silent night, that evening is the whole holy evening, is the Heiligen Abend. That's where all the family come together. Then there will be a very big dinner, like what American people do. They call it a Thanksgiving. They'll have like a roast um, turkey, or duck, something like that. They will roast it and then it will be on the table. Like all the families will come together. Everybody comes home on the 24th night, and then all the gifts they put it there under the Christmas tree. After the dinner or before the dinner, then they will do the sharing of gifts, exchanging of the gift, and that's it. That's the Christmas. So today is like the aftermath of the Christmas. uh I don't know what you mean by that, but you know, if you feel about that like that, it's a free word. Yeah. So, yeah, that's how they celebrate Christmas here, basically. So, and today is like eating the rest of the food from yesterday, maybe going for a walk, doing any other thing you feel like, but it's really quiet and homely and that kind of a thing, how they do it here in Germany most of the time. So it's just like family coming together, and the streets will be almost very quiet and very lonely. So you just see people going for walks, and it's also cold. Man. Today, this year we didn't have winter. Normally there will be winter also, like snow and that kind of thing, but it's not so cold this time around. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Korede. Yeah, so as you know, unfortunately, our brother Ijele didn't make it out. It's still the same situation that, like I said, I don't know, many of you saw the comments where I asked the lawyer, Deji, why he didn't take the same steps he's taking for Akwi, for Ijele, and it was like Ijele is already on bail, but the prison refused to release him, claiming that they have a warrant from a judge sitting in Oka. And have they done anything to challenge that action that the prison people is taking? Is it legal? Are they doing it? Is it something that's supposed to be done? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not a lawyer. So we have really tried everything we can. We don't know why the whole thing is taking the way it's going. Even this Daily Farah wrote to me is out. He's been granted bail. He's been released since yesterday. Dele Faro to me is out of prison. But I don't know, for some reason, Ijele is just, the cash for some people, So, and for those of you that are saying that Nigeria is happening to Ijele, no. For me personally, I see that Igbo people are happening to Ijele. So, Igbo people that are in Nigeria civil service are taking that opportunity, working against, I don't know, I cannot say Igbo people. Some people, they basically, I don't even know who they are. But I don't know. In fact, I don't know what to say. But it's just that the reality we are seeing now is that Ijele didn't make it out today. Um, Obviously, it's going to be after the new year. Good evening, my brother Chimeze. I greet you. Merry Christmas. Okongo, Merry Christmas. Chinedu, I greet you. Chukura, I greet you. Yeah. So, those of you that are rejoicing because somebody is in jail, why does it give you joy that someone is in jail? I mean, there is something, maybe someone that did something very bad. Like if you say Jay did something bad, what exactly did he do? So I don't know. Good evening. Merry Christmas to you, Frank. Yeah, I just say let me just come and say Merry Christmas to you guys. So I was asking, should I do giveaway? What can I do? Because I normally would do um what they call it um credit for calling. What is it called now? Recharge cards, something like that I was doing. But now I don't know whether it's obtainable, whether it's even necessary, needed. So I was asking, what can I use to do? And nobody responded. So I don't know. I don't know. And I don't get rice, so I won't share. I don't get chicken, fowl, I won't share. But I said, let me try to do something, but I'm not getting the feedback. I don't even know what I can do, you know. So I didn't get that engagement, so I don't know. I don't know what I could have used to do Christmas for you guys. But if you suggest for me, we can still do it. Tomorrow is still Boxing Day. Today is Christmas. Tomorrow is still an extension of Christmas somehow. So suggest what you think is suitable to do giveaway for Christmas, and let me see how I can go about it. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Tony. Can you explain? I don't understand you. But I mean, I'm not going to go into any negative energy. Anything anybody will carry, I beg, carry, stay your own. Just they do your own. Nobody is going to live on this earth forever. Everybody will come and go when it's time. So if anybody go before you, it's not taking away your own. He's going, you are still going to go. So I don't know what gives you joy when you are mean to another person, when you do harm to other people for any reason. For any reason, I don't understand people who do that. But obviously, for some people, the way they were raised, the way they were socialized, that is what makes them feel happy and joy and glad that they are able to oppress, that they are able to intimidate. But if that is it for you, it's not me. I am not in that category. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing happened so fast. The whole thing happened so fast. The problem we had with this case was that Ijele just kind of walked into their hands. Like if Ijele had hesitated, when we're like, okay, when he got the letter, he just kind of walked into their hands. That's all I can say because there was no plan. There was no plan. So you know how it is immediately. If you did not plan something, immediately the thing will just be happening. You will not be reacting. But if you plan something, you have like strategies already. So that's why the thing got difficult. Happy Christmas and New Year to you too. Now the life everybody dey. If you are happy that Jele is in jail, good for you. Hmm? If you are happy that Ijele is in jail, good for you. But all I can say that Ijele didn't incite anybody to go and take anybody's life. He didn't do anything like that. Ijele is only telling you that they were lying to you. And today it's already proven that it was all a lie. Yeah, but of course, people who have their hopes and aspiration put there, they will be annoyed when you want to take that one away from them. But of course, you couldn't see this from the front. You will see it later that these people are holding on to this thing. It's like a drowning man. This is the only thing that gives them joy. So they are holding on to that and say, I cannot let it go. I cannot let it go. Are you getting me? But you couldn't know from before. You would think if you try to tell people like, this is deception. There's a lot of deception here, you know. And a lot of people don't want to be don't want to accept that they've been taken for a ride. Say they catch them mugu also, you know. That also played a part. That also played a part. Yeah, that also played a part, you know. Like you know, there's something they say like if you don't assess your enemies very well, you know, you may also win, but at a very big cost. You know, you will count, you will take in a lot of loss. So yeah, yeah, but of course, you know, there's no need going into the past and say it could have, should have. It has happened. The point is, you know, to be looking forward for tomorrow and hoping for the best outcome. Yeah. Merry Christmas, Kevin. I greet you. Yeah. So, like, I think it's also a pointer to anyone. You know, sometimes I don't know, and sometimes you know, there's something we say in Igbo, man ke eme hu nke ọzọ eme. So I don't know. Sometimes some things have just have to happen. You know, I don't know. Now it's like every all the effort we put in, all how we tried, you know, the thing just wouldn't let on because there's a lot of interest in having him there. There was just a lot of interest in having him there, and you know, just being persecuted, like, you know, there was something that was involved in it. You know, it's unbelievable, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I think what has happened to Ijele is a lesson for every one of you. If peradventure you get a letter from the police, or you are getting an invitation from the police, or anything that like they are summoning you to the police, you need to be careful. You need to be careful. Are you going to go or not? And if you are going to go, you know, how do you want to go there? You go, Abuchi. Merry Christmas. I greet you. I greet you. You're welcome. And what I say, the agency of government and the judiciary are the two most challenging institutions in Nigeria. More days, more hope. Yeah. As long as there is life, there should be hope. Because once you lose hope, that's the end. Hope is a very strong element. Once somebody lose hope, they just wither and they will just pass. Yeah. I wish you the same, Ibrahim Saki. Merry Christmas. Yeah. So who would have thought? Who would have thought? Something we are thinking the next day, here we are, 9 months on. Yeah. It's exactly 9 months and some days now. It's 9 months and today 5 days, right? Yeah. Mm. I don't know. The Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okongwu, Chukura, yeah, yeah, I mean, Obon and Kemen, cause Akeme, like, you know, if this one didn't happen, maybe another one would have happened, you know. And keep in mind that Ijele not um coming out of prison, being inside there, have not changed the occurrences, other things that are happening. For example, the stampede that happened, that so many people on our life there, you know, it has not changed anything fundamentally. Like some of the people who are traveling and met these people on the way, it did not change that. Are you getting me? So it's just to satisfy the ego of some people who feel like today that they are in a position to do that, to use the offices that they hold as instruments of oppression. You understand? Otherwise, there's really nothing to it because life is going on. Things are happening. Those that acquire people, those that are kidnap people are kidnap people. those that, everything is just going on just like anything. And guys, please, I would really like to encourage you, don't get tired when we're talking about Ijele, because it can be like, oh, you are talking about it. Is it not enough? You're still talking about this man, that kind of a thing. How will you feel if you were the one there? Would you want that nobody will talk about it again because it's been long? Oh, I understand that law of diminishing returns, that, over and over again, it's like, again, if I hear this one more time. But you have to say, this is somebody, a human being, and is still alive. It's somebody's dad, somebody's husband, somebody's son, and is incarcerated unjustly. And if you were him, would you want would you want your plight to be on the lips of one person or two person or anybody or everybody, or would you want everybody to just move on? How would you feel if people moved on while you are alive and you need them? How would you feel? So don't get weary when we are talking about it. Please, stand in solidarity, because this is how we need you. Solidarity, yeah, it's never going to be enough to talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, because I feel like he's leaning, like his leaning is not so clear. Is he here or is he there? Are you getting me? Like, because I don't know if I can say this, but the way he was, his alienation with this side and the other side, it makes it complicated, if you ask me, because I feel like it's either you are with this person or you are with this person. You can't be both, because they are like parallel lines that should not meet. Like going separate ways. So how can you say you are representing this person and you are also in understanding with this? Like, it doesn't work together. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, our brother is saying that the experience makes lets him traumatized, and yeah, it's something that is that touches the heart. It is something that touches the heart. But again, I'm consoled that, yeah, it's looking like this. It's looking like this, and it's a very sad situation and a sad realization of what can actually happen, and what actually happen when it comes to law and litigation. It's a very, very scary process. You may be all the right, you may be in all the right, but you end up as the one guilty, if those people who represent you argue you into a corner and frame you properly. You will end up being the guilty one. So this is how they have made the legal stuff. And not only in Nigeria, I see that in the US a lot. How they will just kind of frame people, change am for them like that, throw them in. So there's a lot of injustice I've seen. Yeah. So I just take consolation in that at the end of the day, everything will be made clear at the end of the day. And I know that it's a certain that the people involved in this are going to answer for it. There is no way. There is no way all the magistrates or the judges involved in this will not have their day. I think it's, or less, maybe also it's a systemic thing. That's how they will do the thing. If that is how they do the thing, then it is what they do. That is how they run their country. Is their country, is their law. I don't know. But for me, as a lay person, it's very, very controversial. It's not something I can understand. How a clerk, something like this, how for something like this you are keeping a husband, a father away from their children. for so long. I don't know. You will be seeing it now. I think if Ijele comes out, it's something that we will all see. you know it's not as if it's a piece of paper now. It's something we will see. But obviously the case is continuing on to next year. If it's not released up until now. Delefa Rotimi was released yesterday. Hmm? Delefa Rotimi was released yesterday, but they are still keeping in jail. I don't know. It's unbelievable. I want to show some of the video that I have of him. No formal invitation was given to Ijele. How can you honor ordinary letter sent to you via social media? Who does that? I warned him that day, but not to go, but he refused. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So this is a lesson for every one of you guys. If they send you invitation, come, oh, no go, no go, no go. No go. Or before you go, make proper arrangements. Make proper arrangements. Yeah. So those pastors that are involved in this litigation now, I hope they are happy. I hope they are happy. And they will be in the church today dancing and singing. They will be in the church now singing and dancing. Hmm? It shall be well with you, Ijele. The mistake has been made. The mistake has been made. That's it. You know. Good morning, Ekene Christopher. What kind of help? What I say, we know of Ijeles, and there are many Nigerians who are languishing in prison for no just cause. A Nigerian spent 10 years in prison for no reason. Only in the institutions can redeem itself. Exactly. That's true. Incredible. Incredible. How can you say you are a pastor, for example, and today is Christmas? We are talking about Jesus Christ being born, a gift to God, from God to mankind, and all the most of the time, even people who are like sentenced are even pardoned on times like this. But these pastors, they still harden their heart. I've never seen that kind of thing before. Our brother was saying he didn't even know who sent the letter till he got to the police station. The best he would have done is to send a lawyer to find out who sent the letter first, instead of rushing to police for reason that's best known to him. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I know the police already had the job to do. It's unfortunate, honestly. What I don't understand is, like, when is it going to be enough? Like, I don't know. When is it going to be enough? And is that how they do courts in Nigeria? Come today, they will not judge anything. They will adjourn and adjourn and adjourn. Years will be passing. Okay, you can be doing all that now. Why don't you release him? For example, he has been granted bail. Huh? Mustafa Dawuda said, I posted on my story and tagged the governor of Anambra, Deji Shehu Kuti, President Tinubu, Showore about Amenumo. They view the post. Everyone should do the same to create awareness. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. When is it going to be enough? You know, I don't understand. I don't understand, for example, that he has been granted bail, and the judge is using that production warrant in the prison. For example, in my own layman understanding, I will say, since he did not go into prison because of the case in Anambra, and for the case for which he was in that prison, he has been granted bail, right? Is it not something that, it's not as if they have to bring him? The only time they needed to bring him was because he was in custody, and now he has gotten bail. Is it not something that they would, okay, let him be free so he can attend to that case like a civil case as it is, right? And I even learned that that case was going on ever before Ijele was arrested because of Ebukobi. So seeing that Ijele was now in detention, they quickly went and amended the case. It was a case that was ongoing. Now, the last time the case came up, the judge now said, oh, this person did not come, adjourn. She didn't even look into the case again. She just adjourned. So it's not like as if because Ijele was not there, the case cannot go on. But the case was going on ever before you even brought Ijele into the case and adjusted the case, the litigation. I don't understand this kind of thing. It's people that are lawyers that will understand. You know, the lawyer saying that it's the prison that refused to release him. So me, I'm wondering, okay, if the prison refuse to release him, is it legal? Like, is it according to Nigerian law, or are they doing their own law? Are you getting me? So, like, I want to understand, are they operating within the boundaries of the law? you know and then, since he has been granted, like, since he has been fulfilled his bail condition, why not allow him to get his bail so that he will go? Why do you want to use your transportation to take him to prison? And again, are they also saying that the prisons are crowded, that the prisons are overcrowded, so many, no space in the prison? So what is the interest of the state of Nigeria to keep a Ijele in prison, the prison that is already congested? I don't know. I don't know. No, yeah, it's not only you. Ebukobi did not withdraw the case even till tomorrow. And some people were even trying to say, oh, you are the one causing it, he should have gone to beg, I'm the one profiting from it, oh, that's why I don't want it to beg, oh, they are sure, you're not even ashamed that your man of God, or man of whatever, God of dog, whatever he is waiting for abeg a public apology for someone that been in jail for 9 months, that is suffering from kidney disease. You're still waiting for apology. Like you people are not even ashamed. You not say, oh, because I'm profiting from it, from profiting. What profit? Huh? My brother, I don't know. They said that Hezekiah, that other pastor, Daddy Hezekiah, they said he is based in Oka, So it's like when the case started in Abuja. They now said Ebukobi is based in Lagos. For that reason, they brought Ijele to Lagos. And now, for the reason that the other pastor is based in Anambra, they want to transfer him to Anambra. Are you getting me? So I don't know whether that's how Nigerian law work. Like there are some personalities, they are so big, so the case have to move towards wherever they are because the case cannot go on any other place because they cannot move around. I don't know. Yoruba people will say, "Oh, yà mí lẹ́nu." Our brother is saying there is no law working in Nigeria. Jele can stay there for the next 2 years. Do you know how much the pastors have given the judge? It's possible. It is very possible. Our brother is saying the name of the IGP is practically used in every civil case in Nigeria, which is clearly abuse of office, and the NPF hierarchy needs to abandon their prosecutors who are sanction their prosecutors who are involved in that. What I think is anything that will not affect election, anything that, like, if it is something that will affect election, now you will see they will act. But if it is just something that is affecting citizens, normal people, that has no impact on election, or they deem it doesn't have any impact on election, but it's affecting Nigeria, they don't care. That's what I think, or that's what it's looking like. Because, like our brother pointed out, how can the police, the inspector general of police name be on, like the case is like they will write the inspector general of police, IG Egbetoku, the case between IG Egbetoku and Ijele, and meanwhile he doesn't know Ijele. He has nothing to do with Ijele, but they are using his name, and he's alive. He is there in Nigeria. He is there, and something is going on right under him. He doesn't know. You know, it's unbelievable. Ah, yeah. I also think that because of this, by people involved in this thing, that's a lot of people don't want to be seen. The Like people are afraid actually to talk about it because of the threat to their life. That's what I think. Even Deji, I think also, or I don't know. Our brother is saying if you have money, you can transfer anywhere, wherever you have influence on the judge. I think so too. I think so. For example, when I look at the case of Dele Farotimi, they gave him a bail of 30,000 naira, 30 million naira as bond. Whereas Ijele, they gave him 50 million naira. 50 million naira. And then they conditioned it that the person must have they put other condition that was like wow, wow, wow. Even this Kogi governor that they said he stole, the allegation is that billions and billions, they are calling big money. How much is the bail they gave him? I think it's also about 50 million or thereabout bond, right? I don't know. It's interesting, it's their country. Oh, it's their country. That's how they are running it. It's unfortunate. So, like joke, that's how Ijele spent the whole year. Like joke, like joke. Hmm. Oh, girl. Our brother said, "What is the lawyer is saying?" What the lawyer said that yeah, they are trying to persuade them. I don't know. The lawyer didn't actually say anything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bail is already out on bail. And they are talking about billions and billions that was stolen or embezzled or whatever, money. But in Ijele's case, nothing really. Like, it's so trivial. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So the thing is, they want to carry him to Oka. Don't know whether they will succeed. So I think that's what the lawyer is trying to do then. Yeah, because they are really working hard to take him to Oka on the orders of Daddy Hezekiah. My brother was saying, I posted on my story and I got more than 1,000 views on on Instagram. I have almost 16K followers on my Insta. People are scared to actually talk about it because of why is involved. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to go about it. You can tell me, Mustafa. Maybe you can contact me. I think is the way about it, but I don't know how to go about it. So this is the only one I can do that I'm doing. Yeah, our brother is right. Nigeria has strong men and very weak institutions. What is arrested for? Yeah, now the main case against him is that yeah, he insulted Obukobi and said he's a criminal, that he doesn't do any miracle. He printed that banner. Yeah. And then they said that he threatened him. Yeah. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. No, that it was because Ebukobi was in Lagos, please. It was because Ebukobi was in Lagos because the case was already going on in Lagos, in Abuja. Okay, we can see. It's possible. Our brother is saying that the bitter truth is that there is 80% chance that they must take him to Oka. If not, he will spend many, many years in prison. Yeah, it's better for him to be in prison than for him to be butchered. Yeah, why not? Yeah, we will see now. I don't they know about it now. There was this video that there's this man that used to work with Sahara reporters, Dr. Damages did, and he invited one Professor Chidi Odekalo, and he was asking him questions about this Dele Farotimi's case. And along the line, he mentioned the case of Ijele. And the man said that normally this kind of case doesn't even require prison. It's a misdemeanor. That's what the man said. He's a professor of law. He said it's a misdemeanor, and that misdemeanor, if someone is sentenced for a misdemeanor, normally is maximum of 2 years prison. Maximum, like if worst come to the worst. But it's not something that someone goes to prison for. It's a civil case. So what they are doing now is misappropriation of the law, actually, according to that explanation. Yeah, that Dr. Damages did it, but because of copyright issues, I may not be able, but I can share the video to you guys in the chat so you can watch it and see. Maybe I will have to watch it and see where he mentioned Ijele, where he was talking about Ijele, so I can write it for you guys so you can watch it at that point. Yeah, he said it's a misdemeanor. It's not something serious. And you remember that Justice Aluko, he struck out most of the cases. Only one was left. You know, yeah, exactly. That's where they got the judge that can do their bidding. Because I learned that they went to visit the judge in Abuja. Maybe they were not having their way. I don't know. Like, I think it's better to look forward. I don't want to be going back because so many things that happened in the past. You'll be thinking, blame me, you could have, you should have, you would have, all those things. But at the end of the day, he's still where he is. Nothing have changed. We don't know the lawyer that took over from Deji. As I know that Deji is no longer the lawyer, because that time that you remember when the very dark man and was dragging Falana them, and you know that Falana took over the case through Deji as the lawyer. So because of that quanta that time, so yeah, I think another lawyer took over because Deji couldn't be the lawyer again. Yeah. Our brothers say, people that know law, he said Nigerian law says anywhere the person defamed lives is where the court will sit. Okay. But what about the security risk for his life going to occur? Is that not something the court can also consider? This thing hard though. Something that looks simple, when it comes to law, it become complicated. Please, I don't want to cast aspersions on anybody because I don't know. If you say, if you want to say Deji, what about Falana? Because that was when he was in Lagos, in Abuja. But when he was in Lagos, Falana was the one handling it. What are you going to say about that? I don't know. Me personally, I cannot cast aspersion because I don't know. I did not go to court with them. So he went to court on several occasions. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes all this law, something, it can happen that you don't get the result that you want. But you can never say the person never did their best because you don't really know. So please, let's not insult his person to avoid stories that touch. Yeah, the lawyer have been changed from my understanding, but I don't know who. From my understanding, I learned that the lawyer have been changed, but who exactly, I don't know. And I've not had any audience with whoever is the new lawyer. Deji was only his lawyer as long as he was in Abuja. But since the case moved to Lagos, Falana has been handling the case. And since the saga with Very Dark Man, because Deji was also the lawyer of Very Dark Man, and the Falanas, I think they went to court, or they were suing, or they were threatening something thereabout. So since that time, Deji's no longer Falana is no longer his lawyer. That's what I understand. The painful truth is that we never had a lawyer, and that's what we need now, a robust lawyer who will challenge the matter at appeal court and possibly the Supreme Court too. I don't know the approach they are taking, or I don't know. Yeah, but like we are supporting, we are standing in solidarity, let me say. But when it comes down to litigation issues, we don't have the attorney, or there's something they call it, power of attorney to determine anything, to decide anything, because it's not in our hands. It's really not in our hands to decide anything. It's his family. It's his family that can have that kind of power to say, okay, this or that person. And you have to be calling to try to find out, and it's not easy because you're a third party. You cannot get such inside information. Because from my own understanding, I would think that you're supposed to be able to challenge it, take it to another court, but I don't know the process they are taking, why it is like that. And I don't really know anything about law per se, talk less of the Nigerian law. Yeah, I don't know. Please, 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 let's not. Like me personally, I block people when it turns to insult, but we can always have a different opinion. We can also disagree completely. It's okay. But our disagreements should not become insult and personal attacks. Then it's unfair. Then it's no longer about whatever opinion you have. It becomes a personal attack, and it's not good. It's not fair. Let's be clear. You know. Yeah. Yeah, so please, me personally, I don't mind if someone have a different opinion, or someone understands something differently from me, because I don't know everything. I'm also out to learn and understand. Yeah, and we gain knowledge when we exchange. And I remember when we were young, we used to hold debates, and debate used to be enlightening. But nowadays, because of social media, everything descends quickly into insult and personal attack and derogatory remarks. It's not fair, because through debate, you can stand solidly on your point and defend it with all your point, and somebody will learn something from that position and all the points attached to it. Another person will oppose and stand completely on that floor. So you will learn both sides, and you can make up your mind, which side, or be in the middle. However, yeah. Good evening, Alicia. Merry Christmas. Long time. Please, let's not get acrimonious. Yeah, so my people, I say let me come and say Merry Christmas to you guys. And yeah, and also tell you um the situation with our brother. So like I was saying, maybe if I want to do Christmas giveaway. Maybe I'll do that one tomorrow then. I'll do that one tomorrow. So I will collect but I know those people who are my top fans. I know those people who are my top fans. And I will do the I'll do the giveaway for. No matter how little. Um, I have to find how I will organize it. Someone said here that the court will sit where the alleged defamed person lives. Why they didn't take him to Lagos in the first place? Ebuka Media Warrior said it from the one that he gets bail in Abuja, they will take him to Lagos if he gets, yeah. If he gets bail in Lagos, they will take him to another state. There is no law that said you must take the person where the alleged person demanded lives. Okay. There are only two options: one, payment of the 50 million bond, or two, public apology. My opinion, though. Yeah, but it's not about the payment of the bond now. He has fulfilled all the bail condition, but they refuse to release him. They refuse to release him. Okay, that's a good option. Yeah, but because of the risk involved, nobody wants show face. Yeah, that's the problem. Because of the risk, the by risk involved. Because of the risk involved. Yeah. So my people, I will leave you here. Tomorrow, by the grace of God, we'll talk about um the giveaway. Yeah, yeah. Igwe Abuchi. Yeah, but some people want. Some people say they need something no matter how little. Some people say they need. Yeah. So tomorrow, by the grace of God, we are going to do the Christmas giveaway. Ah, Clark, I greet you. I greet you. Yeah, Christmas giveaway for top fans only. Man must work. Yeah, yeah, it's the same here depending on the field of work. Like if you're working in the hospital, or other sectors, transport or food, you must work. It's also the same here. It depends on your shift and the holidays that you have. So if you have holiday, you can go on holiday, otherwise you have to work. Thank you, Victor. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Igwe. Yeah. So yeah, but there's some people that say they need it, so we can see what we can do a little bit. We'll do small giveaway. For we'll see how many people thumbs up. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow by the grace of God. Tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. Tomorrow I'm not going anywhere. I will be able to come. What time will be suitable? What time should I do it? Tomorrow I'm not going to work. Yeah. So I will see maybe midday thereabout. I'll make a post and I will see those people. Yeah, so unfortunately, it is what it is. Our dear brother Ijele, it is well with you. I continue to pray for him and wish him, send him positive vibe and emotions. I hope that he continue to hold on strong. Like our brother is saying, it's possible that it's going to even take up to 2 years. We don't know. But that likelihood is there. Is very much there. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone. I wish you a joyous, continuous celebration. And by the grace of God, I think I'm going to make a post and then we'll take it from there. So, on that post, I'm going to ask those of you that want the giveaway, and if you are a top fan, and I know those people who have been following me, and yeah, I know those people that I will be able to do it for. Yeah. So have a great evening and I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yes, I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Of course, we are going to see before the New Year, but for now, Merry Christmas, jolly, enjoy. I hope you had enough to eat. And I hope that God Almighty will continue to protect you. If you plan to go to the east, please be safe. The Lord is your strength.